Okay, and we're recording. I may edit this as like a test thing later. Waffle goes first, I go last, Jacob goes second, and we're playing Dokapon Kingdom normal mode. I don't know.
I just hope I can get used to the sound being a little bit laggy.
Yeah, that's an issue with parsec, so... Explanation, each player gets 1 turn per day. Turn progression is using it, you can use an item, then you can move, and then you can fight. You spin your spinner to see how far you can move, and if you have items that affect your spinner, such as spinners which like make it like a 2-spinner, you then get 2 spinners to roll. Or crystals, which then allow you to choose 1 specific number to move. It's like a 6 crystal, you can move 6.
Yeah, like 3 or 4, there's like 3 or 4 spaces.
And then auto path is a button that allows you to see all possible spaces to land on. So, yeah. When you're finished reading, press any button that was already put into action. So, those are your stats for being level 10 for normal mode. You hit the button again to spin. And then, yeah. You can hit left on the D-pad to see every possible option. Oh, yeah, you opened up the map.
I have no clue what's happening anymore.
Hit right on the D-pad to get out of there. So the right button on your keyboard.
I am.
Oh,
Someone hit the left button.
I didn't.
So now you're moving. And then you hit enter or down to confirm. And you're in a fight with a level 1 rogue. And so basically, I can explain this for you. Defend lowers damage from every ability. Strike deals 3 times the damage, but if the opponent uses counter when you use strike, it does double the damage that the strike would deal to them to you. Then you have attacking magic and defensive magic. Attack magic never misses. Defense magic, it basically only defends from spells. So if you use defense magic, and then you get hit with a punch or a strike, it does the full damage that it would. And then X, your down button, which is your skill, it depends on your job. Since we're magicians, as we level up, we'll get things that like boost our magic. And then when you're defending, you have the give up button, which basically means that you can't move for a few turns, but you also don't die.
I am so
And this is choosing who goes first. So hit W or A to swap. Oh, okay. And then you either hit left shift or right shift to see information or prediction. Information. Oh.
Man, I'm so good at this.
Yeah. You got an item trickster. Jacob, it's now your turn. You already know how to play, so... Well, I mean, you've seen people play it, so...
Yeah.
And we're all magicians. Each of the classes has 6 levels in this game. So like right now we're all level 1 magicians. If you get to level 6, you'll have a permanent bonus whenever you reach the end of the week for salary.
Wait, what? Oh.
And then... Why do you strike?
I wanted to do it first. It worked.
It did 231 damage.
against a pixie that had 23 damage. Or
Health,
23 health.
yeah.
Yeah, 231 for 23.
Okay, so hit down to confirm and... Oh, wait, I'm gonna check. We don't have any items, we don't have any magic. Okay. You can tell who's played this game before. I'd feel bad if I attacked Waffle.
Then don't.
But at
Then
the same
don't.
time, I feel like I
No.
must.
So there's better options, right?
What? Oh, I mean... let's see what level this guy is. Level 5.
Oh yeah, you can definitely do that.
So the main goal of this game is to get a bunch of money from collecting towns or beating up monsters. Okay? Because I have not fought in this type of monster, I cannot predict it. Which shows, like, if he does attack and I do defend it, or if I do counter, how much damage I should take, or if I'll die or not. And then I have, info, which shows me all this stuff. I'm going to defend. Yeah, he was going to virus. So now all of my stats have been lowered. And then I can... My magic is high enough that I feel like I should be able to kill him in one hit. Okay, so because I beat them, I get experience, gold, and I've rescued a town, which means I gain a bunch of money. So I'm now in first. Waffle, it's your turn again. You can hit left to see every possible movement option.
My favorite part of this game is when you just become a boat.
Yeah. So because you haven't saved any towns, that space is a tax collecting space, meaning you can collect taxes from any of your towns.
Wait a minute, there's taxes in this?
You don't pay them, you take them from towns that you rescue.
That's still taxes.
Yeah.
Imp. Now this one has one more health than the last thing I fought.
Don't strike it. Because if it does counter, just imagine dying to a kobold or something. To be honest, it's probably going to do pickpocket. That's what imps mainly do.
Yep.
Striking against everything isn't good, since some enemies auto-strike, there's also that, the chance of an attack missing. Okay, I can go 4 spaces. So I can go here. And since I have saved this town, I can either invest in it, which levels it up to a max of 6. But then I gain more money from it. Waffle, it's your turn.
I like you can just see my cloud in the background. Me fighting an imp.
Okay, you're fighting a... Basically, though, I think that we're gonna have to teach you how to look at enemies and see if it's a bad or a good decision to fight bosses. Right now, it should be fine.
Strike it.
No, if it uses counter, you would have died.
Yeah, but yeah. but it's not story mode, so it doesn't matter.
I mean, it kind of does, since this is a practice thing to get you into the game and show you what you should and shouldn't do.
Which is why you strike to see what you shouldn't do. Which has not been proven to either of us yet.
So you failed to strike the imp.
Yeah, but I missed. Yeah.
Oh, you can now hit prediction on it.
Uh-oh. I don't know if I... Whoops.
No, you magically defended, and since it was an edge attack, that means that he doesn't steal your money. And refresh heals more health than he dealt damage. You aren't gonna strike, okay.
Yeah, I wasn't. I wasn't planning to that time.
104 damage, so...
Yeah.
Every stat in this game actually has its own importance. So I'm gonna hit data info stats. So, oh yeah, you can also only use one thing from your bag each turn, either one item or one magic, but magicians can use two magic attacks per turn before they roll. My stats are 38 attack, which I'll just explain the stats. What?
When you're in just like normal mode, what happens if you just go back to the starting area? Because I know you can like do things in story mode, but I don't know if you can do anything in normal mode.
What do you mean go back to the story area?
No, the starting area.
You can't go back to the prologue board.
What do you mean?
You can't go to the prologue board at all.
Now I'm just confused.
You're saying that we can go back to the board where TRG was stuck on for like 3 episodes.
No, I'm talking about the starting space.
Oh, yeah. The castle? Yeah, if you go there, you go into the castle, it can cure you of any spell or anything, and it can also fix your name if you've been pranked. You can change your class there, and you can change your hair there.
Yeah.
So, basically, HP is very important, you know what that is. Speed is chance to hit or chance to dodge an attack. So, higher is better. Magic is magic attack and defense. Defense is just overall defense against melee attacks. Attack is, of course, attacking. So, every stat in this game actually has a good purpose.
Yeah.
So, we have a good weapon, we have a good shield. We don't have any accessories to start. We also have decent magic. Because I have a town, it added 100,000 gold to our 10,000 starting gold.
Yeah.
And so me and Waffle own a town. There are 7 continents, each one representing a basic continent. Also, so if I hit view, I could go over here and click up to view space, and then I can see the enemy's stats before I try and fight it.
Yeah.
Which will be very helpful for Waffle. Like, I could go view Waffle, but since Waffle isn't on a blank space, I cannot attack Waffle. However, if Waffle was, let's say, fighting this and hadn't won yet, I could jump into the fight and try and kill Waffle to take the town before they could.
What a backstab.
I'm just explaining the game stuff. Actually, hold up. I want to view, so I can look in the shop. The best weapon here is the spear. The best shield here is the bronze shield. However, we have shields better than that, so I think... Hold up, what's here as well? 6 crystal, 2 spinner, 3 spinner. Mag trap dodger. I don't need those. I'll go and fight something. And this is an event. I'm being abducted by an alien.
Yay!
I will.
Good job, GG.
Yeah, GG. I instantly.
You did
win.
a good job.
So basically, you guys cannot mess with me or attack me at all until next turn when I return, and 2 things can happen: either a bad thing where the aliens probed me too hard, or a good thing where the aliens like gave me genetic enhancements or something. Oh, you could go and fight Jacob. Or you could
Don't
go and
fight
take
me,
that other
please.
I feel
town.
like that's an extremely bad idea.
Or you could go take that town, or if you go up further, you can see that you could land on the space where I was abducted by an alien. If you go to that space, you'll fight Jacob. Oh, you can just hit left on left to automatically see it wherever you can go, and then you can just move your
I
cursor
have
to
no
it.
clue what any of these words mean.
Basically, I'm saying you can hit left on the on your keyboard to then move it over to where the arrows are, and then where the arrows are, you can hit down, and then it will say, would you like to move here, and then you can automatically move there.
Maybe next time I'll do it.
Okay, I think I'm gonna raise your volume up a bit more. So, then you hit down to get out of that. Jacob, your turn.
Yep.
I'm gonna raise your volume too. I want this all to be good for when we record. I mean, when we record story mode. I don't think any of us are going to be fighting enough to access any of the new classes, or any of the unlockable classes.
Oh.
I mean, we might unlock Cleric. Basically, there are different classes. There are around 12 classes in this game. One that only the person in last place can get. So, basically I'll say, like, the basic classes that we'll probably see. Which is, we'll see the starting 3, Magician, Warrior, and Thief, and if you, depending on if you master jobs, how many jobs you master, you can unlock new jobs. And it is very specific on how you do it. Like, okay, and I have returned. Did they good touch?
We missed you.
Thank you. Did they good touch me or did they bad touch me? I was bad touched. Okay. So now I can hit left on my keyboard, and then I'll see these arrows, so I can hit X to, so I can hit down to instantly go there. But I'm gonna look at what these spells are. So it's we have the best World 1 stuff. So I think I'm gonna go down in the ocean and get abducted again.
Oi,
oh, guts.
No, it's guts.
3000 G. So there's a thing where this guy can fail.
Here you go, friend.
Oh.
Later.
He gave me a mage-specific weapon, which means that whenever used by a magician-based shot,
either way.
yeah, it's a better weapon either way. So now I deal more damage because of that.
Yeah.
Technically, we could have bought it if we went one town over. Waffle, I think you actually have an item, so your next turn will show you how to use items.
You mean you'll show her? I have no idea still, because I don't know the controls of this game that well still.
Oh, you haven't seen how to use the items?
I did not watch Seriously play it for like a year, other than in the... Oh.
Yeah, that goblin knew it was dead. Question, what did you try and click on? So, go ahead. Oh, I was gonna say, you have an item that I can teach you how to use. So if you hit back, since it's not too late, go down, open your bag, hit, hit right shift. Oh,
No,
you
I
don't have any
anything.
magic. You don't have any magic books. Waffle got tenderized, which is a magic book.
Yeah.
So you can go and take that town, or we could
Whoops,
fight.
no. Wait, no. Oh, whoops.
You accidentally hit down multiple times.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you can upgrade your town. Oh, Waffle's winning.
Nice.
We can't
I
have
had
that.
no idea.
Waffle, how are you winning?
Beginner's
No
luck.
clue.
Yeah, just my question is, how are you winning? Hold up, I'm gonna turn down the game music a bit.
Turns out I actually own this game beforehand, and so I know exactly what I'm doing, so it's totally not true.
I played this game back in 2012, and it's 2020. But then I didn't get to play it for a few years until like 2018. So I don't have any items either. Okay. I guess I'll go back onto the space. Oh, right now I'm losing. Invest, raise town level, and now, crap, Jacob's in last place. Waffle, your turn. I forgot to show you how to use items. You clicked on the spinner too fast. If you go to that bag, you can get an item. You know, we're just sitting on the first continent, which is the easiest one.
Ooh, 5 crystal, that's good.
Yeah, that means that you can automatically move 5 spaces. Okay.
Yeah, this is what I meant to time, and I accidentally pressed A instead, I think.
Oh, you see that door up there?
The Coliseum,
yeah,
or...
no, the door button. I'm showing this for Waffle. This means that you go to a different map. So that's like a dungeon called Spring Cave. There's some other ones. Whenever you die, you'll respawn at Dokapon Castle. But if you step on a temple, you'll respawn at the temple that you last touched. That Star of David sign down there, we'll show you what that is later.
This is just getting more and more confusing.
Yeah, basically there's
What was that
mini
do?
dungeons in the world that are accessible through that. Well, just let me, there. Now I'll show you. So, if I clicked on here, I'd go to Spring Cave. Snow has an ability where if you step on the snow, you'll be paralyzed, which means that you will be automatically stuck on that space your next turn. This is an important thing that I'll show you what it does later. The red chest, basically, it has a bunch of bad items and some really good items. Oh, this is a big boss, or a big monster.
Yeah, but he's more angry face. Arms being bigger.
These are important to kill, but they are also stronger than almost every other monster. Except for the ones over here, because this is Continent 5, I think.
Level 35.
Yeah, that's Continent 5. So, in story mode, there'd be these bridges. So, this is Continent 1. The moment you step on here, it's Continent 2. Continent 3 is right here. I think 4 is down here, where you'll have to go through the Lost Forest to get to it. So this is 4. Then 5 is the snow one. And then 6 is this desert area. And lastly, 7, you have to go through the underground to get up here, and this is Continent 7. And actually, I want to show you something nice. Continent 1 is Asia, or like half of Asia. Continent 2 is Europe and more of Asia. Continent 3 is North America. Continent 4 is South America. Continent 5 is Greenland. Continent 6 is Africa, and Continent 7 is Australia.
Yeah.
Why is there no Santa Claus land? Come on.
I don't know. Okay, so
They just deleted Antarctica.
get a bag or get an item or get an item. Okay, I got a potion. That's okay. So Waffle, before you go hit S on your key, and now you can use one of those items. Now hit your right shift key, and as a wizard you can cast 2 magic spells. However, you can only use 1 item or 1 magic spell per turn as any class. So if you cast a magic, you won't be able to use an item. And if you use an item, you won't be able to cast magic. That will lower the... So now you can move using your WAS and D. And then you can target either a monster or another player and lower the defense. There's a chance that we'll miss though. So you hit him so that boss's defense went down, which is good for you. And then yeah, auto, so you can actually go and fight that. See, I'm
Strike
teaching
it.
you the game. Don't strike it.
They're last anyways.
Oh no.
You
So
should have used counter.
if you use counter when it does strike, you deal the damage that it would do back as double.
Yeah, strike.
Strike does triple damage, as I said, but if the enemy does counter, that 234 would be 468 damage dealt to you.
That's not a lot.
I can
Your
take it.
Your health is like 200.
I can take it.
Okay, hit down. Oh, you're in last place still. I don't like that. I don't like it at all.
Is it like Mario Party, and so when you're in last place you get a boost?
Jacob, would you consider what I'm afraid of as a boost?
A little bit.
Oh, look, it's a Minecraft pickaxe.
Yeah.
Jacob, would you consider the thing that I am afraid of most in this game a boost? Okay, I'm gonna heal my health. I
Should I
healed
be
for
concerned about winning?
I mean, you can be concerned about winning.
I mean, I'm always concerned, so I think it's good.
Okay.
I've been prepared to lose this entire time.
Okay,
Good,
so
be good.
this one can seal my magic. I'm gonna punch it since I deal extra damage with using my wand.
Yeah, it's dead.
185 with a regular attack.
So cool!
The cool cut out, so it's just I'm so.
Oh. And it's been 7 turns, so it's been a week in game. Saturdays are always sales in stores, and Sundays every store is automatically closed. As we level up our jobs by beating up monsters and other players, our job level will increase, which increases the money that we earn at the end of each week. So basically, we level up our jobs, we earn more for our paychecks.
My graph is just a straight horizontal line.
All of our graphs are straight horizontal lines.
Well, no, I think Waffles was like straight horizontal line, and it just slightly went.
Nice.
So you are stuck going either down or to the right with your 1,
And both are blank spaces.
meaning you were forced into a fight.
Or an event.
I'm down.
Okay.
A
Oh,
level
wait.
1 rogue.
You should check out your items and see what they do. Since when we get in a story mode, items will be very important to either escape other players trying to kill you for an item that you have, or you want to get to...
0.
Oh yeah, you can take 0 in this game.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
He did 0 damage and then Waffle did 190.
Yeah.
When they both did like the opposite of the first turn.
Yeah, I think... Okay, so your turn, Jacob?
Come on, there.
You gonna look at your items?
I